tomorrow to find 4 models.
It's a nice little room, this kind of not, so I've been banned from wearing this. Well, everybody that I know, I'm not allowed to wear it. They reckon it's daft. You know what, I quite like it. But I can't wear it in public because friends have said they'll never talk to me again if I do.
Why, what's wrong with it?
Exactly, you know, I ask you, you know? Talk about fashion, it's beautiful. Pass the Dutchie to the left hand side.
You got some kids toys up there, are those?
Yeah, well actually this was... I bought that bed for the kids, like for Steele and for his sister. That's really handy, that. I don't know if you're going to be here come nightfall, but hardly any of the lights work in the house. So candles and torches are vital.
What happens when it gets dark? When you don't have any do you have electricity?
Well, yeah, there's kind of electricity going on. It's very intermittent and unpredictable. Very complicated situation, actually.
What's the situation?
This one works. Nothing works, that situation. That's the only bathroom with hot water. That little heater up in the room there is the only heating in the house at the moment.
Have you done a winter here?
It's all very well. I have indeed, yeah. Spent Christmas on the sofa under a blanket. Alone. Look at that. I forgot about this bit actually because I wondered where some of the mail have been going, and here it is. Actually, it's from one of the neighbours. Often take me horse riding. It's quite nice.
Have you ever been horse riding?
Once, yeah, quite recently I went for the first time. It was an ex-racehorse and I hadn't had a good gallop for like a year or two. He was waiting for the right the right person to get on before it decided to bolt off through the forest. Absolutely terrified. Lucky to be alive, to be honest. I had one foot in the stirrup and I was holding on to the saddle and it just went. They found me, but I followed, like they found half of my sunglasses, a phone battery, a phone, a hat, a scarf, lit, and then finally it ran out of steam about 3 miles away. I'm ringing it, of course. Yeah. Best not go in there.
Basically what we're doing, you know the clothing company Gio-Goi? Right, me and my brother own that, yeah? This week's sort of London Fashion Week, and we're doing our own little thing at the pub, whereas we're doing a live catwalk show at 9:30. We've got Pete Doherty modelling and some of our other pals, and then Peter's doing an acoustic set at 10:30.
We're writing to inform you there are substantial rental monies due to Savannah Estate in respect of your rental agreement. Yeah, I've got to get on top of that.
What's this room?
This is, well, it's become the cat's room. They've sort of taken over, hence the flies, but I suppose it's my bedroom, really. I mean, this is my hammock.
Do you actually sleep in there?
Once I've slept in there. I normally sleep in that this chair. Or that bed in there, but someone's taken the mattress. I don't know where that's gone. This chair, it doesn't look the most comfy chairs, but when I do sleep, I sleep in this chair.
She's saying that models this week are looking for 10 grand a piece. So it looks like we'll be using girls out of our pub at 10 bags a piece for sure. Who said these things run smooth?
Oh my fucking God, I can't believe we've got no models. No, I'm joking. I think it is a bit of a drama, yeah? But, you know, Chris is pretty on the ball. I'm sure that he'll find someone from somewhere. I mean, it is a bit of a nose at this late stage, you know, with it being tomorrow. But Peter said he's modelling, or he might model, and he said he don't give a fuck if he's modelling with or without clothes.
Nah, seriously though.
It was brilliant.
Yeah, make sure you show that bit in context, yeah? Not just like that.
No, of course not. How are you going to do going on the catwalk tomorrow?
Oh, it'll be a giggle, I'm sure, I don't know. Just have a few swift halves and, I don't know, I'll get one of the girls to show me the ropes, like, you know. I've never done it before. How'd you do it? Did you cut at the back and show?
Peter's a real dark horse, you know, with the ladies. Seriously.
Is he?
Yeah. You know what I mean? The women love him though, don't they, you know, because he's like very softly spoken and he does poetry. Do you know what I mean? Everything that I fucking can't do.
Yeah, no, I'm not really a sucker for a pretty face, you know. It's personality and bank balance that counts. No. Behave yourself. I'll have to write a special song for Gio-Goi, I think, for tomorrow.
What would be your inspiration for it?
Oh, Gio-Goi, Gio-Goi, I'm that toy. I'm that poster boy. Yeah, Gio-Goi, Gio-Goi, I'm that toy. I'm just that poster boy. Gotta get free clothes. Yeah, I get free clothes, and heaven knows you just can't say no. No man like me can't say no to a man like Mr. Donnelly. Oh, Gio-Goi, oh, Gio-Goi, I'm that poster boy. Yes, I'm that poster boy. It's all fitting together now, yeah. I can see how, like, it's Fashion Week, doing a gig, Gio-Goi, fashion label. Yeah, I didn't know about the catwalk thing, that's going to be interesting.
You nervous about it?
Yeah. Why not? Yeah.
So apparently Amy Winehouse's going to turn up tomorrow night.
Hopefully she turns up. I don't know, the fella's out of prison this week, isn't he? So I'll probably be in disguise, like, yeah.
What's the latest situation between you and Blake?
Well, I thought everything was fine, and then when I was in Scrubs, oh, sorry, Bubba. This fella comes up to me and says, "Oh, Blake's not happy with you, mate." I said, "What are you about?" He said, "Oh, I was in a cell with him in the Ville." And I wrote to him when that fella said that to me on the yard, and he wrote back and said, "You know, don't be stupid, that's not true," and that. But that was a while ago. Since then, I think there's things in the papers, you know, like where like kissed Amy goodbye or something, and they've made it look like a snog and just things like that. And when you're like sat in a cell and all you've got is the papers to go by, and you know.
Morning, mate.
Okay.
Sweet.
See today's paper?
No. What's in it?
So that's tomorrow night.
Well, Anthony ran me before and told me about it.
London Fashion Week goes rock and roll tomorrow night at the Prince of Wales pub, Camden. There's a catwalk show for TV stars, bands and actors. MTV are filming, Alistair Lal is DJing, and Kid British and Pete Doherty are playing. I'll pop in for a nail. I think that's alright, you know.
Yeah, it's cool.
That's not too bad at all.
You don't need more than a pop-up anyway, otherwise we'd be mobbed.
What's your relationship like with the press?
I don't really have one these days.
What's the worst thing you've read about yourself?
Got injected an unconscious girl with heroin. That was quite bad. Well, I went out to buy a pint of milk. I was living in London at the time, and I got nicked. I had a photo which looked like I was like injecting someone, but I mean, as it happens, the situation it was just, I don't know what was going on really. No one got injected though. It was just some kind of photo story or some mad thing. I always do little short films about people killing each other or strange events.